All right, everyone. Welcome.
Hello and yes.
Oh, jeez.
We're back.
We're back. Let's see if I can remember this. There we go.
What, how to use Rocket League?
No, how to use OBS.
Oh.
And how to use Rocket League. Because
The
today,
ops.
I'm going to play Rocket League.
Your name is just lines today?
Barcode.
Oh, barcode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barcodes are barcodes.
You can't use a barcode without a license. You know that, right?
Well, it's not a real barcode.
Oh. A royalty to
Yeah.
the barcode guy.
I'm okay. So practice.
Practice.
We're back, Jeremy Clarkson. That's right.
Somebody got it.
Yeah.
Hello and yes.
Is that what he said? Wow.
Yeah.
It's a McLaren Sound.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so we got the new McLaren car, the DLC, loot boxes, whatever.
The whole nine.
The whole nine. And we're good to go.
If anyone can confirm audio, what's it sound like? Just quick audio check.
Sounds good.
Yeah, on our end. Wow, I have not played this game in forever.
Yeah,
It's gonna show.
yeah. I feel like I'm co-piloting here.
Yep, that's about right.
Well, he doesn't have to confirm, whoever that is, doesn't have to confirm audio because he knows the quote I'm using, which means he can hear it.
Yeah, no, I know.
So,
But I just want to make sure
should be good.
the car isn't loud or, you know what I mean.
Yeah, are you queued up?
No.
Queue up, man. Now you know you're going to be playing against people at my level. Unless, I mean, just go to casual, I guess.
I'm still gonna do whatever.
Yeah, but at least something.
I wonder how many people are gonna be in these McLarens.
Hopefully everyone. I think it's a cool car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think so.
So we're talking about practice again.
Yeah. Good old practice.
It's the most fun thing to talk about, I promise you.
Yeah, we did try to play a different game tonight, too.
Yeah, but
Tried to practice something that...
unfortunately, if nobody wants to play the game, it's very difficult to play.
Oh, man. Bot replacement.
You're a bot replacement?
Oh, I should have made my name. I don't rotate.
You know, I think bot replacement is a great, when people talk about you'll lose your jobs to automation. Could you imagine, like, professional gamers losing their jobs because bots get so good?
There was actually an article I was reading about Dota players going against, like, bots, and the bots were being really... Where are you at, dude?
What are you doing?
I don't know what's going on. I watch...
Don't worry, it's not whether you win or lose.
It's about practice.
It's about how you play the game and then subsequently screw it up.
I don't like using this controller with a cable.
Well, what are you going to do? Not play? But yeah, I was thinking, so Dota, they had, people losing their professional gaming
Well, not losing per se, but more or less...
capability due to bots.
Yeah, they were actually... There was competitions, like I think it was college teams or something, who would program bots to beat professional players.
Oh. Well, that's interesting, actually, because if you think about it, I think that first happened in chess.
Yeah?
Where bots got so good, or they were actually programmed to learn, and they used certain algorithm based off of, like, what's that guy, Gary Kasparov? The guy who played Bobby Fischer a couple times.
Was it Bobby Fischer?
No, it was his opponent. It was Gary something.
I was expecting to hit that.
Yeah. But anyhow, so he helped train Deep Blue. Deep Blue was the AI, I believe, that initially beat the...
Is this by the way, not to interrupt, is this a plank style car?
I guess so.
I mean, it seems like it.
It looks like one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's long enough.
Gary Kasparov?
Kasparov. Yeah.
Is that Russian?
I think. Hold on. Yeah, Kasparov. That's right.
Okay.
So Gary Kasparov played Bobby Fischer back in 70s, 80s, 90s, and today, something like that.
Good thing I wasted the effort on.
Bobby Fischer was an incredible American player who was also insane. But that being aside, later in his career, I believe Gary Kasparov was one of the key components of training Deep Blue. Deep Blue being the AI computer in which they used... Go ahead.
Deep Blue? No, I was just bringing out Deep Blue.
Yeah, Deep Blue.
Like an ocean name.
Right. Yeah. Well, Deep Blue is a deep mine. I think there's some stuff behind that. But
wow, you see that?
what? The awful play? Yeah. Yeah, you're no Deep Blue.
No, I don't know why am I heading up? So why are they all there?
Because they don't know how to play the game. But anyhow, so
neither
so Deep Blue is this incredible AI that was taught via using these pros games and studied off of the games and then started to play differently. And as the AI got better, eventually it just destroyed.
People.
And it started beating senior grand champions, not just like some geek off the street.
Yeah, beating true professional players that did this.
Right. So everybody thought, okay, well that's the end of chess. But in chess, there's I think like 259 million different options or whatever it is.
Is it really that many?
Oh yeah. So with 64,
I never studied chess.
64 by 6? Yeah. Well, I've played chess and I've gotten pretty bad at it in my years
I'm
of
awful
play.
at it.
I think it's 64 squares times 64 squares, which is 4,096, and you times that by however many positions, and then however many moves, and it's some astronomical number.
Right.
But obviously, only a certain set of those moves are better than each other.
Right. Well,
Now, AI is still not. That is hilarious. So AI has still not found a way, the perfect game to basically remove the decision making.
wow. Look at wow. What am I doing?
I don't know.
See, this is why I need to play Unreal.
Well, a game you're good at, but those are few and far between.
Yeah, well, because I've only focused all my practice on one game.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you went back to our last episode on specific practice, specificity, yeah, of course you would only get good at one game, the one you practice.
Yeah.
So anyway, Deep Blue is then, just completely murdering everybody that the machine plays.
Right.
And it's doing it on PBS. It's doing it in public arena. No more can the human mind keep up with this brilliant AI.
Right.
And I think today it's still the same.
Yeah. Dota. Wow, the ball's still in the air. I'm gonna let it fall because
but something changed.
What?
Right? So something changed in that storyline. So after Deep Blue then conquers the world, the AI
story.
Well, the AI begins to think for itself.
Did Deep Blue write this book, by the way?
I don't know. Maybe I'm making up some of this.
It's a fan fiction story.
Yeah, this is my Deep Blue fan fiction. It's like a computer with abs. It's like, oh yeah. Anyway, so Deep Blue is out there just destroying everyone, and then something changes. Something that everybody knew was going to happen.
Yeah.
But it raised the question: does it really matter if you compete anymore? Because now you have a computer that can beat any person.
Right. Well,
right.
Still, Dota. I think Dota players are able to.
Well, yeah, even if they can beat it.
Yeah.
The question is not if you can beat it, but when will you not be capable of beating it anymore?
Right. Oh, I should have been there.
Because the difference between us and a computer is memory.
Right.
And the ability to recall things based on the parameters, on the ins and outs that you give it.
Based on the variables.
The inputs and the outputs that you're then given.
Right.
So something changed, and everybody said, well, there's no use of playing.
Right.
And everybody, I think that's probably one of the made-up facts for this.
Yeah, that was.
People are really trolling you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight.
They're mad.
Well, this is the second game I've joined that we're like way behind on too.
True.
So
what happens is everybody is upset because they feel like they don't matter. But some pros said, "Well, no, I don't think this is a bad thing." Right?
Yeah.
They say, "I don't think this is a bad thing." And what they do is they take Deep Blue, and now they're able to recreate a bunch of very difficult games and ask the computer,
wow, what a play.
Ask the computer, well, in this particular situation, well, what would you do?
Right.
And the computer is able to go through 10 million different options and play it out to its conclusion in uptillion different ways.
Right.
So what they did is they start using Deep Blue, and obviously different chess engines then started to be developed off of the same AI.
That bit on target. Sorry, I'm just really annoyed because this guy keeps talking trash.
Right. Well, I mean, you can't compete.
No, I can't. I'm not Deep Blue.
You have the fastest car.
Whoa, what a clear, what a center.
And the least skill. So, anyhow, some players say... Some player... They're not playing at my level, dude.
No, they're not
doing...
Oh, my... Look at this. Are you ready for this? Oh, I'm in a great position to clear the ball. What was that?
I don't know. Maybe they're listening in, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't even understand what's going on. Chill G got it, though.
Right.
Good for him.
Yeah. No, I think he left.
Did he really?
Oh, no. You're
one of my people did.
Yeah.
Why? You already wasted him 8 minutes of your time. You might as well just waste another... Or that's not 8 minutes.
So what happens at the end of the story is that pro players said, no, I think this is a good thing. And they take Deep Blue and all the chess... Both of you guys just suck. This is just awful.
I don't care.
So they take Deep Blue.
What the crap?
And...
Sorry, I can't help myself. This game is... You see this?
Yeah, it's garbage. That's why I'm talking. Because it's not worth playing. The dream team won, of course.
Really? Oh, they are on the same team.
That's not why you lost.
No, I know.
I promise you.
I had the most points. Well, never mind. I'm the only one. What are you breaking now?
I'm not breaking anything. I'm just fixing.
I'm going to vote for a rematch.
Yeah, well, there's just bots.
I know. I want to see if they do it. Anyway, so Deep Blue.
Yeah, what was I talking about?
The story of Deep Blue.
Where was I? I can't remember.
It was dominating everything.
So Deep Blue's beating everybody.
And then we were talking about the was it worth competing?
Yeah, so a few players thought that it wouldn't be worth competing because eventually the computer would find a way to just say, well, here's the moves you need to make.
It's the same team.
Here's the moves you need to make.
Right.
And if you make these moves, you're guaranteed to win. So there's no use of playing because once the game is solved, there's no reason to play the game. Now the variables started to shrink.
Right.
So what certain pro players figured out was that if they instead used the chess engine instead of trying to fight it, that they could just become better players. And so a number of professionals began to train with the machine rather than to fight the machine.
Right. Which is oh wow, that was actually that was a good attempt. Watch this.
No, it was terrible.
No.
No, that was awful.
Look. He didn't give up.
Yeah, but it was still awful.
Okay. Whatever. Anyway,
you're talking about a good move that was only the result of bad preparation to begin with. Speaking of which,
Jurassic Park Jeep there.
Yeah, the McLaren versus Jeep.
And I got beat.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So the real pros started to use Deep Blue to train and prepare to become better pros.
Right.
And so the new age of pros after the 80s and after the chess engine defeated everyone became so good.
Yeah, they got better.
They got even better. So it's not a matter if AI can beat us. That doesn't matter.
Right.
The question is, can we use it to our advantage just so we can enjoy competing against ourselves?
Why does it sound like a T-Rex from JP when you score? This guy's because he has the thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could switch your explosion sounds even if somebody else scores.
Right.
The Jeep in this game, it comes with the...
that pack,
yeah,
that goal explosion.
The T-Rex goal explosion, which is, so they can indoctrinate us with their Jurassic Park ideas.
Yeah.
So anyway...
better clear.
Oh,
Wow.
that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, the whole point of the story is that stop trying to fight the computer. Let the computer make you better.
Right.
Right? So,
which never worked really well in like UT.
well, that's the thing, is that we're talking about practice.
Yeah, exactly. But
And
UT for practice, that wasn't
so the computer is only as good
as the programmer.
as the programmer. The only reason the AI worked in Deep Blue is because the computer was allowed to learn the...
What are you doing? You see?
The
Sorry.
computer was allowed to learn the mechanics naturally,
Right.
meaning observe and then adapt over time. or something like that.
Right.
The computer only got incredibly good when when the gaming instructions of the pros were inserted into it.
Right.
So for games like this and other competitive esports, the AI is never going to be as good.
Right. Because I think it's because of the mechanics of the game as well.
No. It's
You don't think
because
so?
it's because it's not AI. It's
Right.
not artificial intelligence learning from the pattern repetition.
Right.
Otherwise, the bots would have gotten so much better in this game just over time, because they would have been recording the different patterns that players make over the course of the game.
Right.
And they'd be able to aerial and all this other stuff.
Yeah. Because,
Now-
well, this game is really interesting in how the community itself expanded.
Well, sure. Yeah. What's that? There's one YouTuber, what's his name? Sunless Khan made a video about a community of Redditors and, I guess, programmers who... Ooh, that's cool. That's a good shot. A community of programmers who programmed better AI for this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they did a better job in their private endeavor. The thing is,
Right. Well, as a developer, they're not going to focus all their efforts and resources on, hey, make the AI great.
Oh yeah, the developer of this game, Psyonix,
right.
is because there's no demand for it.
Correct.
If it was a single player game, yes, there'd be a demand for it. And I believe there's wonderful training opportunities in any esport.
Right.
If you want players to get better, you should give them the opportunity to get better.
Right,
And
right,
there's two
right.
ways to do that. And that's one, be able to play with people who are slightly better than you online, or develop better AI so that they can play whenever they want and practice
Right.
whenever they want. I'm all for both of them.
Right.
I think they're both useful.
Yeah, I think AI could be utilized really well, especially because you can program it to practice certain scenarios, which kind of is something we discussed last week.
Right.
I think that's highly beneficial as long I had reaction time. But yeah, I think, like, I remember as a kid playing Chess Master as an example, and I would go up the ranks of difficulty,
And it would get what, like progressively more difficult.
right. And then I would challenge myself. Okay, today I should have just stayed on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
like that's how it was back in the day. That's how I got better. Because back in the day, you didn't have online gameplay or ladder matches, built-in competitive modes for other players. In fact, playing with other players wasn't really a thing. So, I mean, there was split screen multiplayer, right? Did I take his boost?
I think so.
I got beat to the ball because I can't aerial because I never practice.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
I tried to demo him.
I feel bad for them. Well, this isn't competition.
This isn't a comp.
Right.
No, but I'm trying to focus on both things, so that's why I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
You're really good at playing
And talk.
because you've automated a lot of your stuff.
No, I think I'm just good at it.
No, that's no. It's
I mean,
because-
let's be honest.
So honestly, this comes back to something I was watching for StarCraft.
Somebody on our commenting area says we need to practice.
Oh, I
No, we're just
definitely need
talking
to
about
practice.
it. We're not practicing.
Yeah,
Trust me, you don't want to watch us practice.
You don't wanna watch
There's
me.
nothing fun about that. I mean, watching this.
Watching this is not. Well, it's entertaining.
I don't think so. It's kind
Is
of
it?
No. It's kind of like watching a child get beat by a grown man. It's
That's not what's happening.
It's exactly what's happening.
What was that guy doing?
It's 6-2. Like,
We're doing great.
no.
This is all about not getting tilted. This is practice of not getting tilted.
Yeah, well, that's only if you're playing against somebody of equal or greater value. I mean, this is like a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah. Beep beep. I'm a Jeep. That's what's going on right there. Look at that. You see that?
Yeah.
That's
bot worthy.
Look at that.
The block.
Yeah, I'm not good at Rocket League.
Right.
Not at all.
So-
Because I don't practice. I don't play it regularly enough.
And so, okay,
But
so we're talking about AI and a bit about how they can assist us in practicing. Unfortunately, not a lot of esports have this.
They really don't.
They
Like-
call it AI. I mean, gamers say that, oh, the AI is bad.
Right.
The thing is that it's not AI if it's not making decisions independently or semi-independently of its programming.
Yeah.
So I think, and a lot of tech developers also get this wrong. Like Siri and OK Google and all these other different things.
Right.
They're not. My phone just responded to that. Recognized my incredible voice. So they're not true AI, meaning they don't make decisions better over time.
Right.
They're developed by their programmers to answer questions as they record them from
Yeah, and they fail tremendously when you ask them one small variable outside of their programming.
Exactly.
Or what they've been programmed for.
Right.
Like me playing Rocket League.
Yeah, I think one of my friends, he gave an example where he told Siri or Google to 14 times 7 or some random math question. And it was giving him like a calendar year in July. I was like, oh, that's July 14th.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how that's supposed to work.
Yeah, at first he said times, and then he said multiply, and it still got it wrong. It was only when he inserted the pre-qualifier what in front of everything.
Right. Was this like Jeopardy? What is?
Yeah, he had to. That's exactly what I told him. I said, this is Jeopardy AI. That's all that it is.
Oh, I'm playing for the wrong team. That's how bad I am at this game.
My gosh, dude. It's like painful to watch.
Well, then do you want to take over?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Because, I mean, you're not participating in the conversation, and then also you're terrible at the game.
I am participating. You're talking about...
Practice.
No, Ocean Blue or whatever.
Oh, see, exactly. I mean, I've just given a full college-level discourse on AI.
Oh, I wish we were playing against Yeet.
I know, because I would have rather beat them.
Yeah, they were... It would have been funny if they watched me flounder around for 15 minutes and then watch you play. You can move further, by the way.
Oh, I'll have to do that once we get finished with the game.
This is a post...
Yeah, I'm kind of like posing and trying to play. Get out of the way, you stupid jerk.
You see the challenges?
No, I mean, it's not a challenge.
At gold 1,
no,
3?
This ain't a challenge, bro.
This is a challenge.
Right, so
this is how you challenge yourself. Oh my God. Hey, he's got a McLaren too, though.
He's the best. Oh, I guess it is getting pretty popular. I mean, it was released today. So,
yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do with that?
Yeah. Ooh.
See, I faked it. I got to change the controls up. I took a picture of my controls so I can...
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Are you going to share that on the internet?
No. How am I going to screen cap that off of my phone?
No. You're going to put it up on here?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They will see it.
Super secret settings, even though, like...
My deep blue settings.
Everyone's... Yeah, deep blue. I've programmed my controls. Wow, this is... See? I'm telling you, this is challenging. You.
Yeah, but if it were you, they would be up 6-1.
Not yet. It's still 1-0.
That's what I'm saying. If it were you...
No, it wouldn't be 6 yet.
Yeah, it'd be like 4.
Yeah.
So, in regards to practice, in regards to AI, there is no true AI other than a handful of things that can solve problems at a very rudimentary level. What?
Apparently you triggered good news, everyone's my OK Google as well.
Oh, yeah? They can't handle it.
Oh, look at that. You were reading chat and got a goal.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have read chat the whole time. Is that the secret?
No. It's just that I'm better than you.
Well, yeah. But that's because you have more hours in the game.
He practices.
More functional hours in the game.
Yeah. So I've been playing this game for a total of, I think, 480 technically on hours, meaning the game was on for 480 hours. Oh, look, one of our teammates just totally gave up.
Really? Already?
No, I think
maybe he's lagging out.
He had a heart attack.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
He had to go get some more Cheetos. Whatever the case was, he isn't here with us today, and we now have a moment of silence. Oh, no, he's back.
He's back.
No,
it could be lagging out. You could have your internet, so.
Oh, yeah.
That is. Dude, I was off to a great start, but I was playing for the wrong team. Oh, no boost. I feel like it floats on. Oh, you just totally clipped him in the air. Ooh,
that was not bad.
That was not bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So right. There is no a. Sheesh. So there is no AI, right?
No.
It doesn't exist unless it's in a very rudimentary level. There is no Skynet. It was a lie. Probably, maybe in the future. I don't know.
Well, Skynet's a thing.
Yeah.
Futures now.
Yeah.
Wow, you're getting.
I'm secretly a robot.
You're just getting handed.
Man, these guys are so good at bodying me. Yeah. So there's no AI. what the closest thing that we have to true AI, I believe, is
I think Dota has a pretty good example, but like you said, that's a programmed. This is Twitch has been. This is Skynet. Twitch has become self-aware.
Oh gosh, it's gone what? Oh, Twitch is aware.
Yeah, Twitch is self-aware.
Yeah, yeah. I think Amazon is aware it's making money. That's all that is.
There you go.
Or Twitch.
Well, Twitch is Amazon.
Yeah, I guess I should have been more specific. It's a subsidiary.
Yeah.
There's tax things there. I think the only reason I'm playing kind of clunky now is I have a microphone directly in front of my eyes.
In
Pop
front
that
of
in. I was asking that guy to score it for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, the closest thing we have to AI right now is maybe the navigation.
Oh, it's overtime.
I think navigation is the closest thing we have.
I think
Because-
there's more advanced forms.
As much as I'm aware, navigation can actually correct decision. It can make.
So would you consider autonomous vehicles AI? I mean, they have cars out there that can drive themselves from point A to point B in
yeah,
traffic.
you know what? Yeah, that has machine learning capabilities based on parameters. Yeah, autonomous
Yeah.
cars is AI, but
Yeah.
it works based. I think autonomous cars is just another name for navigation. Thank goodness these guys are terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so autonomous cars is just navigation with a vehicle attached to it.
Right.
I guess you could say it's a little smarter than just AI. Well, actually, I think regular AI is even better because an autonomous car doesn't have an outside source responding to it or
Right.
telling it or changing things.
Yeah.
So maybe the maps is better.
This game reminds me of N64 game Cruising USA.
Oh no, it doesn't.
I think it's mostly because of the car you're driving, though. Because there is a vehicle that kind of looks like, well, exotic car. Go Savage!
Lap extended.
Savage Dolphin for the win.
I forget what it say. Lap extended. I think
No,
it's-
it was Checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, I think it was Checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
It was one of those. It was one of Cruising the USA was one of those games that was an arcade game. Like you would play like you remember when they had arcades in Walmart?
Oh yeah, I mean you had 30 seconds to make a 60-second lap.
Yes.
It was just a
Or you had to put another quarter in.
Yeah, it was a quarter. What do they call those? Quarter monsters, or quarter?
Oh man, I don't remember. But like that game was literally ported from arcade to N64,
Right.
and there was
no correction. They didn't make it better.
they didn't change anything.
I just remember when you would go into India and the elephant would like crap on your window. Do you remember that?
I think so. Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah. You know, you're putting in your cheat codes.
Yeah.
You have to censor this part.
They instantly make me better. Is that control camera?
That goes back to episode 2 setup.
Yeah. Setup and environment. 270, 110.
I think you'll still remember that at like episode 25 or something. Probably
Well,
not.
I mean, we'll have to obviously update or kind of reapproach these topics.
Yeah.
Is that swivel speed? Nope, that's not swivel.
That's stiffness. Swivel speed. There you go.
Transition.
Yeah, you always have your swivel speed set really high. I'm always.
Well, because I want to see what I want to see immediately.
Yeah.
I don't want it to.
Are you gonna adjust the swivel speed of your chair over there?
Yeah, the original swivel speed. Let's see. Controller dead zone 10, 50, 2120. Yeah, the rest of it looks okay. Well, Let's
Yeah.
see how this does.
Dues.
It's
goes.
going to do's real good.
You would probably experience more success in comp than standard, even if it's
Oh,
at the
definitely.
same level.
It's because
those people are at least trying to play properly.
right, they care about their rank, they care about their reputation.
Yeah.
I think as far as practice goes, when you have stakes on the table, like when you play competitively, even if it's just a minuscule thing like a rank,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Rank is not money on the line.
No.
It's not proof of
It's just
your
reputation.
yeah. It's not proof of your on the day skill because you might be good at it some days and not so good at other days.
Yeah.
So
Do you want to move more?
yeah.
Because that way you could be in your optimal. Oh, you got it. No, wrong way. There you go.
I don't believe in optimal. I think optimal. Well,
Yeah, there's
optimal changes. Does it already? Does it already?
Does it already?
Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So competition even when like what it takes is very low, or like the stakes are somewhat low, is good. Oh my gosh. Competition is great for
forcing improvement.
Yeah, because something is on the table.
Yep.
And when something is on the table, you're going to play better.
I hate this path.
Right?
You're going to try harder.
Well, sure.
Let me say, you're not going to play better magically, right? You're not going to go into comp and all of a sudden be Grandmaster or whatever it is in this game.
It's like, okay, so let me give an example.
Right.
So let's say you're in school, right?
Yeah.
So you're in school and you have a normal book report or some small project, and they say, yeah, this project is due by the end of the week, and you're like, okay, this is just like the one I did last week. I'll just read the material, put some dissertation together, and that'll be that, right?
Right.
But then the teacher says, but I don't know why the teacher's being dramatic.
but it's due now.
Stop right there, kids. But yeah, it's due now. No, but you're going to present to the class your project.
I'm a T-Rex.
Is he even driving
the Jeep?
Yeah,
probably not.
Probably not. Yeah. So what happens then? Oops, sorry, bud. So the teacher says, you're doing the project just like last week, but this time you're going to have to present it to the class.
Right.
And everybody freaks out. They're like, oh my gosh, I suck at public speaking. Nobody's going to want to hear me. I'm not good at projects anymore. Or all of a sudden,
there's a sense of panic.
Yeah.
But there's something on the line now.
Get out of the way. Oh, never mind that. This is so funny.
I know. It's only it's 2v3 right now.
Yeah, these guys aren't nothing though.
Wait. Are you in comp?
Yeah.
That guy left.
I know. And we were just talking about stakes, right?
Yeah.
What was I saying? Okay, yeah. So the teacher says, this time there's something on the line. You have to do it. Oh, that's going in.
Wow. That was...
I didn't think it was going in, and so I didn't get into the right position.
Well, you also didn't have the boost, I don't think, to...
Yeah, I could have got up on the wall.
Yeah, it would have been close.
Yeah.
Speed boost.
Right. So, when you have those stakes now, because the teacher's saying, hey, you're going to have to do everything. Yeah, even the guy who shot it said, I thought it was going off the back.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, because it was an awkward shot. Wow, that was an interesting angle.
Yeah, I've learned to do those shots. Let's go, Hanky.
The car. Yeah, good. See, that's smart. He understands that you probably have the better shot.
No, he was the one that interrupted me before.
Yeah, before, but at least he learned from it, That was...
Oops. Oh, bad half flip. Oh, that's going in. Oh, maybe not.
Wow.
You can always count on people just being off.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had the double touch. Oh, I thought I had the double touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now there's stakes on the line.
Right.
There's your reputation. You might look bad in front of not only the teacher, but students that you respect and you care about looking good in front of.
Right.
And so I think gaming with competition...
That's probably going to make you practice more, though.
It might make you practice, but you would at least give your full attention and your full capability to what you're doing.
Right. Yeah, because you don't want to look like cool.
Yeah.
That's on the line.
Yeah, well, you were playing the regular mode, the casual mode, and the players that we're playing now are roughly the same level, and yet they play so much harder because they're giving their full focus to what they're doing.
Yeah, they're rotating. They're actually committing to
moves
and shots, and they're actually going for it, if you will.
Going for it!
Yeah. For lack of a better term.
And so that's fine, but... Oh, darn. I tried to get fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. He's faking out people.
Yeah, look at that.
He's blowing up. Oh, I don't know why I went for boost.
Well, you had none.
No, but boost over ball. After he blew up, I should have just turned in. Bad move. Learn from it, folks.
Yeah.
Learn from it.
What a save. Really? Oh, wait. Oh, he's...
Yeah,
he would have saved you.
Oh, man. You see, this is where I get real salty. Like, I'm willing to let him lose.
Yeah, because you're carrying.
Yeah. Tell him he sucks. I wish I could type right now. Darn.
Tell him he sucks.
I'm not... And because I passed him all the earlier goals, I got the 2 assists, makes me look like I'm a crummier player.
You got 108 ping.
Yeah, I'm already letting this get to me.
Yeah, don't. That's part of just playing the game. It's part of it, right? Competition, people are gonna play mental games or mind games with you.
Darn, I was hoping they scored.
Wow, that got denied right there. Man, ooh, that was close.
I'm getting my what a save ready.
Yeah. You're gonna get him back. Maybe he didn't mean it.
Oh, he meant it. I know him.
Well, Large Tuna may have your back.
The guy that left?
No. Large Tuna's on the other team. There you go. Boop. There you go. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Even though this is a plank car, it actually feels pretty...
I
feel pretty okay with it.
You typically play the
Octane style vehicle.
What if this guy's Smurfing?
Who, the T-Rex guy?
No. Hawk or whatever. Hanky or whatever. Hockey or... I don't know what his name is.
I don't think... Hacky.
Hacky?
He might be. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Right. But anyhow, so when you have stakes in the game...
Boom. And boom goes dynamite.
And you have the possibility for a loss of reputation.
Right.
Or a loss of points.
Yeah, you're gonna try harder.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The thing is that...
Well, and that's why, in StarCraft, there's an expression called ladder anxiety. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's ladder anxiety, and I'm sure in this game it exists as well. You don't want to play and then lose. And this game is probably even worse because you're actually having to rely on other people. Where StarCraft, every decision, it's all up to you, right?
Yeah.
Whereas this game is more up to the other 2 people as well. If you're doing 3s.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's why people generally do 2s is because it's easier.
Yeah, usually people have... Ooh. Usually people have 1 friend, not 2.
Yeah. That's a big generalization.
Well, it's factual. I mean...
Oh, I mean, you mean as far as to team up with and play?
Yeah. Maybe not in real life.
I can't sit on the nose of the car. That's so funny.
Because it's a plank.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think that's the case. Oh, that guy was Plat.
Yeah, that's okay. Plat's not bad. I mean, he's
Plat is Grand Champ.
Yeah, he's better than the...
Plat players are secretly just Grand Champ.
Oh, yeah, in their own mind.
Yeah, exactly. Just like I know in my mind, though, I'm like bronze, but that's okay. I can accept that fact.
The bigger the pride, the harder the fall.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you got T-Rex again.
Oh, yeah. He's on my team now.
No, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And McNuggets.
And McNuggets. I can go for some McNuggets.
Yeah, a very bad diet choice. So, I mean, we're talking about the digital athlete, right? Is that your stupid dinging?
That's not broadcasted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I hear it, and it's annoying me. And now you're answering it.
No, I'm not answering it. I'm trying to see what it is.
Yeah, well, you're not paying attention to what you're doing.
What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Anyhow. Do you need to get that?
No.
Okay.
No. It's because I hate group text messages.
Oh, yeah, silence that.
It is silenced, but I can't silence it on that machine.
Oh, that's what's doing it?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Gosh.
If it was... What?
What?
I said before, I'm silencing all devices. Well, this one is because for those who don't know, we're listening to music through another machine, which is getting notifications. So.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what it is. Okay. Yeah.
See, I keep seeing your phone go off, and I'm like, this fool left his phone off.
Yeah, it's. Doesn't Windows do that as well?
I don't have it set up to do that. I like being interrupted as little as possible. Oops. Sorry.
You're practicing.
Yeah, because I'm trying to be good.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Let me see. I'll work on that while you work on Gold 3 people. So
I mean, in regards to a digital athlete, we talk about...
Digital athlete.
Yeah.
Pro gamer.
Okay, pro gamer. I think digital athlete...
I think more people are going to be more familiar with pro gamer, right?
The term, but I mean... If you tell people you're a digital athlete, it'll sound more awesome.
I think that's relative. I think
maybe less awesome.
What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a digital athlete. So what do you do? Just type really well, or like, what does that mean?
I'm sure there was a sport for that back in the day.
Well, yeah, Mavis Beacon was a thing. I'm sure there were pro Mavis Beacon people.
Oh,
do you remember Mavis Beacon?
Yeah, she teaches typing. There was a handful of different ones out there. You had Super Mario teaches typing. You had Mavis Bacon.
Mavis Bacon.
I didn't. I used Mavis Beacon.
I did too. I did it in school.
I could not stand that.
I hated it. I'd rather play Oregon Trail.
It was like she built a program that she knew you were going to hate.
I used to just spam on the keyboard to get all the bugs on the windshield.
Oh.
That's all I did.
Yeah, I much preferred Number Munchers and other stupid games.
It was better than Minesweeper.
Yeah, Minesweeper was an anomaly or an enigma. I couldn't figure it out.
Minesweeper was awful. It made no sense. It was like completely illogical.
Yeah, no.
Well, I guess there is logic to it. That was probably programmed by somebody to be beaten by AI.
Oh, Minesweeper.
Yeah.
I think there's supposed to be a mathematical guess. It's a mathematical guessing game.
That's frustrating.
In which, like, what you pick is a
maybe I'll practice that and stream it.
It's like a.
I wonder how many views.
I wonder how. Yeah, there's people just dying.
Pro Minesweeper.
Minesweeper. I mean, only a digital athlete could do such a thing.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, I think the term digital athlete is a much better representation than, what did you call it, e-sporter?
No, a
professional gamer.
Yeah, professional gamer, or it maybe esports athlete. Right?
Yeah. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Hey, never had lamb chops. Thanks for follow.
That sounds delicious. I mean, not never having it, but actually having it.
Actually eating lamb chops. Yeah, yeah, that actually does sound really good. But, that threw me off.
What, the digital athlete?
No. Oh, that's where we're at. Digital athlete. Follow.
Okay, so we call every professional sports player an athlete, right?
Yeah,
I think what differentiates them is the different sport, right? So if you're a gamer, a professional gamer, you're probably more of a professional Rocket League player or a professional Dota player or, FPS shooter, whatever it is.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So if you specialize, then yeah, I think you should be tagged as a pro gamer and perhaps
an athlete.
Perhaps that's it. But I think if you play this game at near professional level, or you play a handful of games like Fatality, right? Mm-hmm. Those of you who don't know who that is, Fatality is like the oldest pro in the game.
I don't know if he's one of the oldest pros, but I mean Rafa and people. Basically, Quake was probably one of the earlier competitive scenes.
Such a big miss.
StarCraft, the original StarCraft, like Brood War, is probably one of the older competitive scenes. But like people who played Quake, people like, dude, I don't think Rafa played anything other than Quake, right?
So I would call him a professional Quake player.
Whereas Fatality was more of a generalist. He played UT, he played Quake, he played.
That would have been a good shot.
I don't know what other. I forgot. There was this other game that was really popular.
He played Mario Kart for a little bit too.
Fatality?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. And so I would call Fatality a digital athlete. Get away.
Because he just
he's
everything.
He's kind of a generalist.
Yeah, he plays like Fortnite and all those games now.
Right. He specializes
in FPS.
In FPS,
yeah.
But he's an athlete because just like any football player can probably
just ruin your shot.
Any football player can, everybody who ever existed ruined my shot.
Yeah, that was just terrible. But yeah.
So he's kind of like a generalist. I would call him a digital
athlete. That's a good-looking car.
Right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. But what makes him a digital athlete is he's committed his life to gaming.
Yeah.
Just getting and playing it well. I mean, maybe not so much now, but then he did.
Sure.
Because he would. I remember that thing specifically. He said MTV True Life or whatever. Practiced like
8 to 14 hours a day.
8 to 14 hours a day of practicing.
Yeah.
Just playing the game, which ultimately just means the more experience you have in something, the better you're going to be at it.
Right.
Which I guess kind of is almost, it's interesting. MMORPGs kind of have that concept kind of built in.
Sure.
Right?
So the question...
It's like the model of the game where the more you play it, the more experience points you get, and thus, the stronger you are. Right?
Yeah.
The higher level you are,
Frequency, intensity.
the stronger
and
your character is. Right?
Right. Which game is this?
Just any MMO, right?
Oh, yeah.
Any MMO in general. Maybe except not Final Fantasy, because if you die, you lose experience.
Right. Oh,
But-
is that still a thing?
I don't know if that MMO's still around.
I think now you lose your cool hair gel or something.
Yeah, probably. That's Final Fantasy. But there's not many MMOs that do that anymore. There's not many true sandboxy or true RPG MMOs anymore.
I think the main benefit of ranking up is playing with better people.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Right.
I would think UT is more fun now because the skill cap of the game is higher.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you get better people,
Well,
it
was higher.
I think that's why I enjoy this game so much. Just because as soon as I got with people that knew what they were doing, I was like, oh, I could just imitate what they're doing. And then as soon as I do
Did you
that...
queue up?
Oh, I didn't.
I was wondering. I was like, man, ooh.
Let's do some Rumble.
Oh, you're
Rumble
playing.
in the
I
jungle.
can't rumble. I can't play this game.
Yeah.
Let's just face it.
I mean, you could.
No.
No, you're kind of... You're stating something that you wish to believe. I couldn't play this game when I started, but I dedicated quite a few hours into playing.
I just can't. It's not my style. But that's the thing.
Well-
That's like what I can't get you to play StarCraft.
Right, exactly. Well, we talked
Yeah.
about that in the psychology of gaming. Is
Yeah.
that if you don't enjoy a game, you're not going to want to get better at it.
You must learn the way of Rumble.
Yeah.
I can't. Rumble frustrates me so much. I think it's because of the RNG in the game. Within Rumble.
What's RNG?
Random number generator.
Oh,
And basically, like, the different power-ups you get every 10 seconds.
yeah.
It's just so bogus to me. I can't stand it.
It's more fair than any of the Mario Kart games.
Oh, well, yeah. Mario Kart is just complete, utter just crap.
Yeah, if you want to talk about bad AI, like Mario Kart
Well, that
makes
was-
you
See, you see that? There's nothing you could have done to prevent that.
I could have
No. You can't even argue with that. There's nothing
I
you
could have not
done.
hit it toward him.
Yeah, okay. Practice that scenario.
Yeah.
You can't. That's my point. That's why I prefer standard.
Well, so back to our first analogy or our first anecdote on chess, right?
Yeah, I want to see
And-
chess rumble.
Well, no. I'm not talking about that. But I'm just saying that. So dominant strategies and what do you call it? Emergent strategies. Oh my God!
See, you're getting owned right now.
That's
because
unbelievable.
I told you. Look at this.
No, that's completely fair.
No,
Yes, it is.
there's no balance. This is Mario Kart right now.
We're dealing with the K2 guy.
You just got Mario Karted.
Yeah.
You just did.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That was like the blue shell, but you still got hit and you were in second place.
Yes. Yes.
I hope people get that reference because
I think they will.
I
mean,
think they will. I think enough people have played Mario Kart.
And Mario Kart is notoriously annoying when it comes
It's
to.
terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, he had the same thing. So does everyone get the same thing now?
It's only supposed to. Oh no!
What a
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh my gosh, this guy left the game.
Dan.
He just
we
abandoned
just
match.
lost Dan.
And now my guy left.
Is
I'm gonna
this
make
com-
them
is
play.
this comp
yeah,
rumble?
it's competitive.
Just make him play the 4
yeah, I'm
minutes.
gonna play.
Commit
with
to
one-
it.
Yeah.
Watch you win.
Again, I'm a salty player, so that's what I do. I've actually had done that before, but it was. in
I
very
wonder
terrible
if.
competition.
Oh,
I landed bad. That is something with plank cars is that if you don't land them like exactly perfect.
let time run out.
Yeah, buddy. You know it.
I want to type, but I don't want to get up.
The thing is, I can make the game last even longer just by scoring it more.
What if you go 4-4?
Yeah, well, if they continue to score, then the time takes longer. So all I have to do is score more often.
Or let them score?
Yeah, but they won't score because they want time to run out quickly.
Oh, he's trying to demo. They literally have
Yeah.
a dedicated demo guy. Wow. Wow, they're gonna go that low. It's one.
No, I'm going low. I'm being a bad player.
You're being BM, as it's called in StarCraft, which means bad manners.
Oh yeah, this
This is
definitely
totally BM.
definitely bad manners.
What? What just happened?
Oh, I used the power.
No, I know, but it was like he's like, I'm gonna demo him.
Yeah, so if you don't, so basically when you score, you stop the game.
WW. Yeah, I don't. I think. Do you think? Oh, you think if this was standard, you'd have more of a chance?
Probably not.
The fact that you're just avoiding that guy. What the heck was that?
What?
I mean, I know. Oh.
I'm trying to make it last longer.
Yeah. Oh, you're scoring.
Yeah.
You're scoring on yourself. Okay.
So, because then I could sit through the whole replay.
They're sitting through it too.
Yeah. Because they know what I'm doing.
Oh, this is great. Is this the way of Rumble?
No, but this gives us time to at least talk about what we were talking about.
Rumble.
No, we were talking about digital athletes. So, like, Fatality is he's a generalist when it comes to his ability to game.
He like practiced for each competition, basically. I can't help.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna forfeit at minute 1. I'm not gonna do this forever.
Oh, 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
What are you losing?
I'm not losing anything.
Exactly. What are they losing?
I'm losing time.
Look at. Dude, if you got that goal though, if you got that goal, that would have been hilarious. Because that guy was like, "I'm gonna get you," and just aw.
Yeah, I'm just being a troll.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, you didn't let me score. That's so funny.
They're actually preventing you.
Yeah. So yeah, this is very bad
This is
manners.
bad manner. Probably gonna get banned by Sound Experience.
I think I've been warned by them before.
Have you?
Yeah. Because I got mad at this dude, and I was, I guess, trolling him for a bit.
What does that do?
That just makes me boost.
Non-stop.
Yeah, boost nonstop.
That's kind of good though, isn't it?
No. Sometimes. Oh, he scored it.
You should say what a save.
What did it say?
Oh, you're all like just boosting around non-stop.
I skipped the replay. They didn't skip it. Because we all make each other suffer. Like, yeah, this is just a lesson in pain for everyone.
Don't play Rumble.
Yeah. Meaning that some people...
I'm surprised they made Rumble calm.
Well, it's because nobody took it seriously.
Yeah.
Brazil!
Why? They're not trying at this point.
Alright, there you go.
GG. Cool skins. Does that make them better?
No. And in fact, I'm going back to regular.
I love how in UC people were like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick this skin," but at a pro level, everyone just force models.
Yeah. Well, that's so like the more professional something gets, the more the same it gets. Like,
yeah.
Everybody starts looking at the same.
I was actually watching someone play Unreal Tournament 2004 on stream on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
And someone asked, "Why are you playing with low graphics?"
Oh.
Clearly, you don't play the game.
Yeah. So part of I think we talked. Did we talk about that in setup?
I don't know if would that be more psychology though?
No, I think that's setup. Well,
it's psychological in a sense because you're preventing your eyes from being distracted by shiny, essentially.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
I mean, the whole idea. So professional gamers oftentimes play with the very lowest graphic settings, and I think there's two probable reasons for this. One is to remove all distraction. Right. I think that's generally why they do it.
Yeah.
And then because the other reason is performance, I guess. I mean,
exactly.
You don't get most professional gamers are playing with such powerful machines that it doesn't even matter.
No, exactly.
But every little edge you can get, that was a pretty good one.
Actually, it was actually a save.
Yeah, every edge you can get on another gamer gives you the option to win.
Yeah.
An opportunity.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would agree with that.
So yeah, low graphical settings is the dominant method of a proper setup.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing like a single player game.
Yeah, but
normally that's not competitive.
Unless you're speedrunning, but even then.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean,
less distraction. Non-tool assisted speedrunning would probably require that.
Like what was that game? Benny Fodderton's Getting Over It.
Yeah.
That was people practiced that forever and were speedrunning it. That just became a speedrunning game. Now, I don't know if QOP ever did because that was just ridiculous.
Yeah, people got good at that.
No, they did, but it was just ridiculous. So, but we went over all that. Like people, like I don't know if there's pro Minecrafters just because you memorize every pattern.
So, in regards to the digital athlete, or any esports performer, what do you think are some key takeaways towards perform? Actually, bring up the doc. I know we had a few questions in there that we can probably kind of rush through. We're going to go a little over time, I think.
That's fine. What's the rush?
Rush! Oh, man.
That was a good N64 game.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Are there preferred genetics for gamers?
Oh, yeah. So,
how would you identify?
So, what makes great gamers great? Is there a difference, I guess you could say, in talent versus skill? Right, so I think having 2 arms and 2 hands is an incredible performance advantage.
Yeah.
If you're a gamer.
Well, depending on the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I don't see that being beneficial in like Unreal.
And that was
that was a joke. Yeah,
but,
obviously. Don't grow
extra limbs.
Yeah.
Or lose some.
But genetically speaking, if that was someone who existed and that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like if this was like Futurama or something.
The 6-fingered man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like natural design of the human hand would be just detrimented by an extra finger. But
that's true. The controllers are designed for 5 fingers.
Well, keyboard maybe could have higher actions per minute over it.
That's true. So, well, realistically, those who are higher energy people will likely be faster players.
Right.
Like they'll make decisions much faster.
Right.
But you could say that's an advantage in some games, possibly like fighting games, but probably not with decision-making games like chess or poker or not that poker. Well, yeah, I guess there's plenty of video games dedicated to poker nowadays. Mm-hmm. But
there's plenty of places to play poker online with other people. So.
Where slower decision-making is actually a weakness, speaking of slow decision-making capabilities.
Would you consider that mistake right there
no
a weakness? Or
I would say he actually he decided too fast that he needed to connect with the ball.
Right. Didn't analyze the situation itself.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I think genetically speaking, I don't think in gaming there's a genetic advantage. It's not so much physical. I mean, I don't know. Genetic is. I think mentally building up the. What is it? Just the level of. Ooh, that was close. I think with practice, anyone can be good.
Oh, I'm not saying we're talking about talent. You know, a genetic component is a talent, right? So, like, if you're a basketball player, right? So I'm 5'7", right? Mm. Let's say you're a basketball player. And you're the best, right? And let's take another basketball player who's the best. And the genetic component is the guy and let's say I'm one of those people. And the guy I'm playing against is 6'6", right?
Genetically,
there's a genetic component.
Right.
And I think for guys like us, you know, we're middle-aged men. Relatively speaking, compared to professional gamers.
Oh, yeah. Most people who play this professionally are not even like 18.
Yeah, they can't even drink. You know, and
that probably helps them.
Exactly, but also their certain neurology, I think, is better at the time. Right. Little James. That's funny. Yeah. So.
It's so close.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So obviously there are certain genetic components that might make you better.
Right.
And one that might be something like a faster response time. I think is probably the most dominant. Thing that you could have.
I think that's something that can be learned as well.
Well,
yes and no. You can improve.
Exactly. Again. I mean,
but not at the same rate as somebody
if you take the best,
already got a good reaction time.
Yeah, if you take the best gamer, like let's say it's me, and another the best gamer, and one of them had just slightly faster reaction time, it's obvious that genetic component will be an advantage.
Right.
Even if it's slight.
Well, we've played with people who have never played this game before. Mm-hmm. Jump in, and they play better than me.
Yeah.
And I got at least almost 100 hours in this game.
Right.
So it's interesting how,
and it could be a learning adaptation. Like some people have a much higher acuity to learning, and so they'll pick up different patterns. And okay, I get it.
Yeah,
you know
quick chat champion.
Yeah,
see, that's a genetic advantage.
Yeah, trolling. Well, some people handle stress better. Like
I do.
That's obviously a huge weakness for me.
I do.
Because I get very, very unhappy.
If I was better at this game, I wouldn't like UT. But that's something I trained myself to just overcome.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So you could train that.
I trained myself to just say, okay, if you're going to talk trash, whatever, I'm just going to play my game.
Right.
I'm here to play the game. And I'm just going to ignore it. You can't practice with that.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, you can't. Let me rephrase that. You can't automate that and program it to be practiced.
What? Dealing with stress?
Dealing with, like, trolling.
Oh, I mean, in certain games you could just turn off the comments, but
Yeah.
I don't think that.
But that doesn't train you for it.
Exactly. What's the next question?
Let's see. Are there ways to train out undesired qualities or vice versa?
Okay, we kind of covered that.
Yeah.
So take whatever you're worst at and try and practice it.
Right.
Take whatever you're good at and make yourself even better.
Right. Is it possible to improve response time or other useful physical attributes?
Right. So you said...
I think we talked about that a little bit too.
A little bit. I think we can expound on it. So you said you can get faster, right? And obviously that's true. A person who's never run before can run faster with a little bit of practice, learning correct form and technique. And I think in gaming, that is
wow.
Automating patterns.
Yep.
Right? When you don't need to make a decision, that was a good one.
Yeah.
When you don't need to make a decision, you make it faster.
Right.
You know, if something itches, you just scratch it. You don't need to think about the concept of scratching.
Right.
And you can do that in games.
Right. I would agree with that.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on that?
No. Yeah. I mean, response time is just something that you have to build, and you have to basically train yourself.
Right.
The more you do it, the better your mind's going to adapt and expect. That's it.
You'll get faster at it.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, it's technically you're programming yourself when you're trying to get better at something.
Sure. So there's
trying to think less about things and just react. In a way.
Yeah. What I'll say about that scientifically, or I'll say in a scientific way, is that there's something I know about neurophysiology is that I think it's called rate coding, and rate coding is the basics of it is that it is the impulse of nerve to muscle.
Right.
And rate coding is usually determined by intent and force applied, the force velocity. So force velocity means just how fast you do something. Mm-hmm. A person who is jumping, who jumps, is applying quite a bit of force very rapidly, in order to jump.
Correct.
Right. But a person who is pushing something with their legs is applying something very slowly in order to generate more force across their muscles. Mm-hmm. Okay? So if you understood that, here's what I'll say. If you want to get faster, play with the intent.
The intensity.
Play with a faster intent. Actively try to be faster than you actually are. Mm-hmm. Even if that makes you a little sloppier. Because what you're doing,
you're going to refine it as you continue to do it.
Yeah, you can get better with the whole acuity part of it, but what you're doing, unbeknownst to you, is you're improving rate coding. And what that will do is allow certain muscles, especially within the hands. Oh, nice.
That's good.
Especially within the hands and arms, that which you enact with most games,
right,
to work faster, and so you will get faster.
Right.
What other?
Well, and that's the thing. Like, what do you always say when I play this game? You play so slow.
Yeah, I don't say that. Do I say that?
Yeah, and it's true. It's just like Unreal.
Yeah.
To me, you play Unreal slow, right? I play it at a much faster pace because I know what I need to be doing.
Right.
Immediately. So it just comes with time. To me, a lot of getting good at games is automating processes. StarCraft, one of the streamers I watched, he's an ex-pro player. I need to automate that portion of the build, right? He's commentating on the game he's playing. He's like, I need to automate that. Because if I automate it, then I can react to something else
while that's
going on, right? So that's kind of the whole thing. It's just automating the process that you aren't used to doing right now. That's it. It's just like AI. You're
improving your algorithm to answer a problem or
exactly
deal with a problem.
And it's repetition. For the most part.
Yeah.
There are always different variables, which is why someone will never be perfect at something.
Right.
It's just, there is no perfect Rocket League player. There are great Rocket League players, but no one's perfect. Would you think there's, for games like chess, do you think there's a perfect chess player?
Probably Morphy. So Paul Morphy.
So, yes, in a lame.
He's a classically perfect player, but he would be destroyed by AI.
You think so?
Yeah. Because, I mean, so we talked about...
So would AI be considered perfect?
Yeah, well, AI is not perfect, but it is a perfect memory resource, meaning it can recall all the patterns.
Right.
The thing is that we learn and get better on the things we practice specifically. A robot learns and gets better on everything that it practices, whether or not it's specific or not.
Right. Yeah.
Because they will always remember how to do it
the exact
way.
Same time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So, like, if you teach, and I'll give you a practical example. If you teach a robot how to grill chicken, right? You teach it once how to grill chicken, and then you go to you teach it how to fry chicken, and you teach it that 1,000 times. With a person, obviously they'll get better at frying chicken.
Right.
If you say, "Well, I need you to grill one," they won't know, or they'll likely not remember or have the capability to do that.
Right. They'll just be able to grill it.
Yeah, they'll just be able to grill it.
Be really good though.
Yeah, or fry it rather. But a robot will be able to both grill and or fry, regardless of how many times it's practiced.
Yep.
Because it remembers exactly how to do it from the initial, presuming that its memory is fine.
Yeah. Random access.
So all you robots out there, remember that. Keep practicing. You want to go over another one?
Yeah, let's see what we got. Diet.
Oh, diet. Yeah, so I say that that's a good one after we have, chips here and sodas and beer?
Yeah, well, but diet is important. I mean, I think even physical training is important.
Yeah, that's on there as well. Oh, darn.
Did I go ahead? Yeah, I did. So, I think physical training and diet are very important. I mean, you need to be in good health. Because
And some of you might say, well, so-and-so isn't in perfect health, or,
Yeah, but how much better could they be if they were?
I know. Well, that's one question.
But what's the actual reason behind?
What are they leaving on the table?
But what's the actual reason behind being healthy physically, even though you're just playing a computer game?
Okay.
Right?
So what are my reasons, or?
Yeah. What would you think is the logical reason behind that?
Okay. So let's say you train regularly, meaning physically training. Darn, that guy took my boost. I think we're going to lose this one.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. You're really.
Yeah, it's forfeit on that one,
You
guys.
got 2 seconds.
Yeah, so let's leave. This guy.
They're gonna watch the replay.
The Pez.
The Pez
we were
team.
beaten by Pez.
They were beat by Pez.
Okay, so my...
Should all be different color Pezes.
Yeah. So my reasons for... Oh, he's saying something.
He's saying obscenities.
Is that what he was saying?
I don't know, actually. I'm just...
He sounds like Hubert.
Why would they have voice chat?
I don't know. Nobody ever used it. Oh, nice.
Wow, that was
Just made
good.
us worse.
Yeah.
If we would have... We lost more MMR because of that guy. If we would have just forfeited, it would have been less. I believe, if I remember how.
Yeah, I don't understand how the system works in this game. Well, we're not far from bronze, though.
Yeah, or at least the rewards. I'm going to rank much higher than that. So
are they peasants?
So physical training, right? So we know, are they... Oh, that is pretty funny.
The game. That's why they're better at it.
Yeah.
They're slaves to it.
The puns. They're serfs. Yeah, that's not a Pez joke.
No.
Unfortunately.
No, it's not.
So what makes you better, right? We know that practice makes you better.
Yep.
Practicing the game makes you better. And we know that your ability to practice more frequently, sometimes for longer, but usually more frequently, is what allows you to get better at a game.
Yeah, I don't think practicing for longer makes you better quicker.
It might help you with the whole learning how to solve problems, because you're just exposing yourself to more. Right. But that aside, we know that those things work.
Yep.
Right. So how can physical training help? Well, it allows you to do those things more often.
Yeah, and I think it helps you just mentally. You can focus.
True. Yeah.
I think it helps improve things like focus and just being attentive, being more stable.
Sure.
Having better control over the muscles in your body. Small things. I mean, improving your grip probably helps you with higher ATM.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
It makes you...
Or at least prevents any sort of mechanical injuries that can result from overtraining.
You're probably less prone to carpal tunnel and things like that. Just because your muscles are stronger.
Let's take one axiom. How about sleep?
Sleep's important.
Yeah.
I think sleep's very important. Sleep's important for anything.
So, I mean, the government has rules on how long you can drive on the road if you're a professional driver. Right?
Yep.
And there's a reason for it. It's because after something like, 24 hours, 17 hours, whatever it is, you're technically drunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if it's reasonable to say that your brain is less functional after 17 hours, it's also reasonable to say as the day goes on, generally speaking, if you have bad sleep, you're going to become worse. I was going to say more and more less functional.
More and more less. Well, less is more.
Yeah.
So, no, but after a certain amount of time, there's a point of diminishing returns.
Sure.
You know, you may think, well, if I practice 24/7,
I'm going to stay up another hour. I'm going to play another hour.
I'm going to drink Red Bull.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stay up forever. No, you're not going to get any better. No. Because you're not going to retain anything after a certain point. And then you're also just going to start playing like crap because you're tired. You're going to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You won't be able to operate.
Yeah. And that was my thing. Like when I played Unreal, I would start out strong. And then after an hour, I'd be done. Yeah. Because I just got tired. Not so much anymore because I've trained myself to continue playing.
I think you can also say that's one of the genetic benefits. Like if you can deal with less sleep, you're probably going to
I can't deal with less sleep. I need sleep. That's just me. Yeah. So there you go. Ooh. But yeah, I need sleep. Sleep is very important.
Where are my dudes, man?
Yeah, where are they at? All Mito.
So what about diet?
I still think diet's important. There are foods that are known to improve focus and
yeah, that's a good point.
And just generally be that what do they call them? Not smart foods. Is that what
I guess you could say that, or superfoods.
Superfoods, yeah. Like I'm not going to say kale's not a superfood.
I don't think I'm comfortable giving an answer on what exactly to eat.
No, yeah.
But I think you should experiment with improving your diet, whatever it is.
Yeah, do research on it.
So, for instance,
people say works for you.
Yeah, they say you are what you eat.
Yeah.
I think it's more.
I do notice if I have caffeinated drinks and I play Unreal.
Oh yeah.
I play worse. Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm just not as steady.
I am. I play better.
You play better with caffeine.
Yeah.
I play better with alcohol.
Oh,
not even like I'm not even joking. I play better when I'm more relaxed.
Yeah. There's some games I play better with alcohol.
And I think it's because I'm such a hypersensitive person in a way, where when I have that to slow me down, just that whatever, it helps.
Yeah.
Makes me more steady. Whether that's true or not, whatever. But
if not, it's the best psychosomatic thing you could do.
Yeah, I've noticed that I'm just more relaxed, which helps me not get tilted, which just helps me enjoy the game, and thus I play better.
Yeah, I think those fall into more, what do you call it? Performance enhancers, if anything.
Yeah, which probably a lot of pro gamers use Adderall.
Oh, sure.
But like, you watch like a pro StarCraft match, and they have an interview with the winning player, and it's just very much, I belt things.
Yeah.
And I did good. Like, there's no emotion. Zero.
Yeah, they're kind of out of
Maybe
it.
that's just because of their training regimen, too, though. Who knows? Yeah. But
so you have sleep, you have diet, and you have, I would say, general physical training. So something like maybe cardio and obviously weight training, I think, is predominantly the best thing you can do. And I think weight training for a handful of reasons. One, like if you're more confident about yourself, you're going to be more confident about everything you do.
Yep.
And I think also the difficulty of weight training helps you to learn how to deal with hard stuff, hard practice is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to practice for long periods of time, but the same way you learn how to weight train is you can gain some benefits there by learning how to deal with difficult things.
Yeah.
So those are my thoughts.
Next. Stress management with team sports.
Oh, gosh.
This is the one you struggle with.
Well, that's why I wrote it down, because I have a major...
and I've given...
Speaking of which...
And this is something that I think in time. Like if you, let's just say you play this game for the next 10 years. It's just you're gonna realize that it's just part of the game.
Yeah.
Right? It just is. People being idiots, people talking crap, people whatever. If you're on a team and someone's not cooperating, you're gonna learn and find ways to just deal with
save
it.
Him?
No, no.
Save him.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Well, he did it to me earlier.
Who cares? That's my point. You're
Eye
angry.
for an eye.
Yeah. So, who cares, right? It doesn't matter.
Oh, he knows it. He knows I'm mad.
Yeah.
I spoke too soon. I told him too much.
But that's my point. It's like dealing with traffic. You know what I mean? Or it's like a bee's nest.
Right.
You know.
Well, traffic.
Traffic, I think, is a better analogy, because if you get cut off by somebody, right, you're frustrated, right?
Right.
End of story. You're annoyed at that point. You're like, wow, what an idiot, whatever. Now, if you take the initiative, speed around them, cut them off, and brake check them,
right,
they're going to react, and now they're going to be angry, and the whole situation just continues to intensify until everyone crashes into whatever. Right?
Amplify problem.
Right. That's how I feel gaming is. If you, it's like dealing with somebody you know that they annoy you, right? And you show it, then they're going to keep digging because they want to annoy you, right? That's what it is to me. That's why I've noticed when people know you have, I can't think of the words, man.
What do you call it? Short temper?
No, but if people know that you have that advantage, right? Like, let's say it's 3-1 right now, right? And someone started trash talking, what a saving you, whatever. Mm-hmm. You're going to get frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're going to be focusing energy instead of playing on fighting back,
yeah,
right?
Getting mad at them.
Right. You're going to be focusing your attention on something you shouldn't be, right? That's kind of where I'm going with, and I've learned that with Unreal, where I play better. Hey, I let people trash talk. Just don't even bother. Don't look at it. Focus your attention just saying, whatever, play your game.
Right.
Focus on your game. Because like I said, you can't practice for it any other way, right? So just keep playing. That's it.
Do you think it would be better if I muted chat?
That's a workaround. I think that's a workaround.
Like a Band-Aid?
Yeah, I mean, theoretically you could, but chat is still useful.
Yeah, that's true.
It's still a line of communication that you need to have with your teammate, right?
That also lets me know if the other team is also getting, I guess, salty.
Yeah. Which could maybe give you the energy to say, oh, they're salty. Let me keep pushing, right? Let me be the annoying guy now.
Right.
So, which motivates you to play better. So it's kind of the opposite effect. But for me, it's all about training. It's just keep doing it. It's part of it. It's what do you think happens on a professional football field? They're sitting there waiting to hike the ball or whatever the expression is, right? And the guys are talking trash to each other the whole time. That's part of any sport. So you just need to train yourself to just be like, okay, it's whatever. So that doesn't mean I don't get frustrated when I'm playing Unreal, right? Not at all. Mm-hmm. But it's still, at this point in my career, I guess you could quote unquote say, it's more or less I'm upset with myself because I feel like I'm not playing at the level I need to. That's like I would make a mistake like that, and I would just be like,
we're getting sloppy.
I would just be frustrated with myself.
Well, the thing is, like, I've seen you, like, I get angry with people.
Yeah.
You get angry with you.
Yes.
I don't get angry with me. I know when I screw up, and I'm okay with that, and I eat that problem, but I get angry at other people because I expect some level of performance, when it comes to gaming.
Right. That was good, by the way.
Yeah, I needed a moment of silence to think that one through. See, that was a what a save he gave me as a...
This is overtime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're playing hard. We're playing hardball now.
Yeah.
You're going nowhere. We're going to play this game, and then we're going to win. And then Macho Man. There you go. Only 90s kids will get that.
See, now... Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think the measure of problems between us is that we approach we approach the stress in the opposite manner, or at the opposite thing. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so sloppy.
Yeah, well, that's fatigue.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe you're not used to playing for an hour straight.
No, I do 20 minutes.
Yeah. And that's all fatigue. That's what it is. And I was the same way when I would play Unreal. I would literally, after an hour, fall apart. Yeah. But that's something that you train over time. That's practice. And because you think less about things.
I love how they assume they got the shot.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good save. What are you doing?
I don't know. I think he's getting stupid too.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on,
stupid.
but it's working. Go for it, dude. Come on, teammate.
Yeah, but go rotate. You got to rotate back because the ball is going back. Good. Ooh. There you go.
Good.
Finally, good push forward.
Good plays.
Yeah.
Dude, bring that over.
Center it. Center it.
I'm gonna have to. No, I'm centering it. That guy wasn't ready.
He was too far forward.
Yeah.
That was a problem.
I'm boost low. Low on boost.
Oh man, this is a close game.
It's getting intense, dude. It's almost as long as the whole match now.
It is 5 minutes.
No.
Oh, there you go. This is actually. Oh god. Oh no, everyone's floundering.
I don't know what to do.
Just rotate. Stay focused.
Yeah, okay.
Right. This is no different than 1 minute into the game.
All right.
Right.
Yep.
It's 0-0. No different. You're just gonna do your thing. See, he's not rotating properly.
No problem. Uh-oh. Please let that guy be over. Aww.
That's it. That was a good game.
GG.
That was a really good game. And I think on that.
Yeah. On that bombshell.
I think we're going to call it on that bombshell.
We're calling it a night.
So,
man.
That was good. That was actually a really good game. Dude, the overtime was literally...
It was the length of the match.
It was the length of the match. That was, oh, wow. We got a pork pie.
Hat for it.
Yeah. So we want to thank everyone.
Yeah.
Joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Good conversations. Good times.
We'll see you next Friday.
His last words. That was it. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Next Friday at 7:30. I don't know what we're going to discuss next week. Do you know?
I don't know. I'll have
did we
to
really discuss much of practice? Because I don't think we did.
Well,
that's fine.
I discussed the nature of AI. I think that'd probably be a better title. It was like the first hour was
4,
all AI.
Programming.
Yeah. You know, these are the hard topics that people really want to hear.
I think people,
I enjoyed talking about it, so screw it.
Yeah, it was fun. So, thanks everyone.
Yeah.
Have a good night.